Hello everyone. For those who have been following my channel, I hope you're making a decent return right now. If you bought the stock I've recommended, you should get some good return since last time I talked to you about it. Today, it is in Asia, it already passed, but here is 520. So what that means is in Chinese word, it's very close to I love you. So I would like you to say I love you to the one you love. And I want to say the one I love you to the one in my dearest heart as well. So perhaps if you hear this forecast, you can spend seconds to also express that to your loved one. What does it mean though? This means the retail business in China should convert very well, extra sales for them, such as Pinduoduo, Alibaba. Because people will order flowers, cake, whatnot. So in this video, I'd like to give you a snapshot of the major index and then get to those stock I recommended was next. For those who have followed my video, I was project Dow Jones Industrial Average should go up to 40,000 a month and a half ago. And you can see right now it's hitting 52-week high due to the earnings seasons. I believe there will be momentum to push it even further. And therefore, what I'm interested in NASDAQ, which contains all the major high techs, was projected to be 16,800, which is still a few points away at the highest point, if you can see. With a few tech stocks such as Microsoft announced strong earning with rebound at Apple, which later still say they're going to reduce sales price due to the competition in China, which means hopefully will be leading to increase of revenues for them and also the margin profit, total dollars. Anticipation and continued momentum. Less that profit will break through that. S&P at the same time, same directions, also reached 52-week high and go into the same trending. There are a couple of macroeconomic factors driving this. One is that the unemployment rate, for those who pay attention to news, consumer price index, manufacturing index, all indicate favorably to Fed that will soon enough going to cut interest rate. The other reason is that companies continue to announce outstanding profit with AI infrastructure. Mimic stock, AMC, and GameStop have regained market momentum. As you see, last week it was really gone up like 3 times as much, which is signal market speculation back into the game. And Chinese, if you look at Asia, Hang Seng Index and Chinese stock have been rebounded lately with good news that Chinese gonna implement a new real estate stimulus, and they will also focus on economic growth and some fiscal policy in consideration that will continue driving the market, the economy recovery. With that, Alibaba BABA have rebounded from a month low of $71 to 88. Despite the earnings are lower than analysts' forecasts, however, it was still stronger from growth to year growth, 25% higher. The stock that was advocate about is Pinduoduo, and you can see the graph. If you were looking at it, it was about $145 at the beginning of year and slipped to low point of 110, 125 range, which is about the time that was told you to consider buying. And now it's almost $150 again. In the long range, the stock is going to look $200. Of course, as always, depending upon the relationship between China and U.S., this foreign policy, and also how the tariffs going to happen, all this good stuff. But again, sales is looking good. So really, hopefully, this stock will continue to break through higher back to $200 level. And the other stock I also have talked about in my last video is United Airlines. And again, the stock have which my recommendation price is $60 almost. If you can see that 58 from $45 range. This is about 20 to 25% return in less than 2 months. In summer season, there will be a lot of travel, and United has changed their policy in 5 ways to make more profit, which seem to be effective. Whether that's good for consumer or not is a different story, but for sure, it's good for shareholders. Also, the P/E ratio looked at that is incredibly low, which means it's pretty attractive for the stock to buy. PE stands for price earning ratio. That means it's not very overvaluation from that perspective. The other stock, as always under my radar, is robots. And the stock has really pushed high with speculation over about $40. But unfortunately, with disappointed earning, the stock has slipped almost like $10 in a day. Um, and due to the less growth in first quarter than expected and lower guidance of 2024. There's a lot of work to do in this gaming space, but again, I look forward somehow Microsoft or other gaming company eventually will buy them out someday. And with recent momentum, and you see again, if the high end they were like over $100 robots, during the pandemic time, just that you know. And with recent momentum over the market, the stock has regained a position. I think it's a good price to buy because if you look at the range of this, it's like right now it's in the range of $28-32 time range. It's really very attractive and target to be 40-45 in long range of $70. And that means next 2 months is close to the earning announcement again. You may have another momentum push, right? If you look at the trend right now, it's just to me, it's really good time to consider buying that. And also, if you pay attention to my last video, I mentioned about Netflix. Fair enough, it went up to $600, a little over 600. There's a chance to hit 700, and again, if they change the business model in the future, you may hit over 1,000, and I think they should consider stock split to support the uptake. What I have not done very well lately, what is that? Electronic vehicles, in particular, what I'm talking about, which is Tesla. If you see the Tesla stock, it's a little bit disappointing, but this stock, again, in the past, if you've seen it, if they have movement momentum to drive it upward, it will very quickly do $200 again. This was a kind of look at the trend, it's pretty good position, and you can put a watch list and look at the price and consider buying. You from $178, you go up to $200 to $220. That's like 20% return, which is pretty good. And also, there's still some upside on the stock Apple, Tesla, AMD, CMCSA, Comcast, and CSX. And if you look at the graph of CSX, which telling you that, like the peak was around March time, and right now it's lower than what was there. So that if they have a good earnings and you're going to drive them trickling back, then with Meta and Google, Microsoft stay the way they are, really the index was going to push higher. These are stocks that have great potential along with travel and entertainment related stuff. As we can hit the summertime, a lot of people are going to be take a break. Good luck until next time. Again, happy 520.